Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Uh, I truly had a different um, topic for today, right? When I woke up, when I went to bed, I had a topic. I had thought it through, planned it out, and I woke up this morning and something else hit me. Some things, happened. And it's not frustrating, right? It's just how life is. And we all know what we need to do. Like, no matter what, like, again, I always say this, I'm 37 years old. I've been young, right? I'm older now. I'm never going to say old, but I'm older now. I've been through a lot. And the thing that always comes back to me now recently is I know what I need to do. Like no matter what, right? From me wanting to diet to me wanting to tone up to me wanting to work out, me wanting a new car or a better apartment, right? Better relationship. Like the truth is, we all know what we need to do. We know what is expected, right? We know what we should do. We just don't do it for whatever reason, right? Whatever distraction, whatever laziness, whatever doubt, unbelief, like we just don't do it. And our life is a result of that. Like I choose to drink soda. I choose to eat popcorn. I choose to spend money on Amazon. These are my choices, and I have a plan. I have the process. I have all that's great, right? That's a part of life, but I have to choose what I want to do. I have to choose the life I want to live, and that's like our biggest like downfall, right? We get to choose. We I said, and I always say I've come up with this. I think within the last 2 years, life is choices, decisions, consequences, and then responses. Like so, I get a choice. Like right, I make a decision. There's a consequence, good or bad. Like the world will respond to that, and then I have to respond, and then it's cyclic. It just keeps going and going based off every choice and decision I make, and so that's what like today is just we don't have problems, right? We have obstacles, we have um, situations, but it's not a good or bad thing. It's just life. But we can think of it that way. We can look at every issue that we have, every problem that we have, and just look at it as woe is me. Like, why is this happening to me? I mean, if you go back and you look and you think on it, it was probably based on a decision you made. It ain't like the world didn't wake up today and say, "Hey, look, Sherman Wilson's gonna have a flat tire." This is like it's from where did I drive? How was I driving? Was I driving fast? Did I drive on the side of the road? Like, was I not focused? Was I texting when I was driving and hit something, right? But didn't remember that from last night. So when I wake up and I have a flat tire, it's like, oh, why is my tire flat, right? What did I do that led in that direction? Like me not eating healthy, right? And if I have to go to the doctor, right, it's like, oh, why am I sick? Why am I dealing with this? And I grant some things are out of our control, but most of it is within our control. Like you want to eat fast food for 20 years, what do you think the result is? Whatever you put in your body, right, is either fuel or waste, no matter what. Like all the sugars, all the uh, salty foods we eat, all the bad food, like anything that like it's going into your body has to either use it or waste it, right? Or get rid of it. In that process, it's not easy. Like it's not just, hey, I drank this and it's good. Like that stuff sticks around, sticks in you. Everything is not destroyed. And so over time, like your life 5 years from now, right? In 2020, in 2030, is a direct result of what you did this year. It's a buildup. And so that's where I know what I need to do. Like if I want to lose weight or tone up, I know I need to eat better, right? I know I need to exercise, right? I need to get rest, right? So I have the energy to exercise. I know what I need to do. If I want to buy a car, I need to save, right? If I want to save, I don't need to do DoorDash. I don't need to do Amazon, right? If I'm trying to save, I'm trying to reach a goal, I know what I need to do. Like, let's not make this harder than what it is. And then when I don't reach the goal, I'm upset at the world. I'm saying like it's always me. Like, no, it is truly always me because I made the decision. I control that. If I can't control it, it's nothing to do with me. Like our success, our life is predicated off our decisions. Maybe years ago. Like you're living in the decisions you made years ago. So you can't get upset about it. You shouldn't get upset about it, right? Because you already had that fun. The fun you had 3 years ago is why you're dealing with what you're dealing with right now. That's the truth. And I had like that, I guess, revelation right this morning, last night. Like I had a whole different message I want to talk about today. And I woke up and some things happened that, like, anyone that knows me knows I want to save the world. Like, is that possible? I have no idea, right? I just think everything, if you just try hard enough, right? Just continue to try, you can help. And you might not actually personally save the world, right? But the people you help, right, they just keep climbing, they keep helping, they keep reaching as they climb, right? And and over time, it improves. And you just played your part through the years you're here. But people just seem to not get it. I used to be that way. Now, at this age, like I just don't have time to waste. I didn't have time to waste at 20, right? But I had a whole lifetime ahead of me. And I still do. Like the goal is to live 40 more years, 50 more years. And so, but to live those 40, 50 years in good health, now I have to start doing way more. I have to redeem the time that I lost in my 20s. And that means getting up earlier. That means eating healthier. Like if I want to eat fried food, right, I can't right now, right? Because that's going to affect. I've already had 20 years of eating fried food. So I'm like, if I want to live till I'm 80 years old, I've already done half of that life eating bad. Can't do another 20 years. I mean, I can, but there's going to be a result from that. There's going to be a consequence from that. And I want to be in good health at 80. I want to still be able to move around at 80. I want to still be able to hug my family, pick up my loved ones at 80, right? And so now I still have time to do that. There's still going to be consequences for the life I've lived until 37. There's still going to be, that's a part of it. But can I not make it as worse, right? Can I combat it a little bit? Yeah, it might have to be drastic. I might have to do a complete cleanse, but that is because of the result of what I did for 36, 35 years. Eating crawfish, which I love, right? But when I told my last podcast, when I get back to Louisiana, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get me crawfish. I'm gonna have crawfish every day. I didn't, because the first day I had crawfish, it kind of upset my stomach, and so I made the decision to say, even though I love it, I'm not gonna do it every day because I don't want to have an upset stomach every day. That is the decisions we have to make. Again, I know what I have to do. I could have chose, right, the pain, right, of the crawfish, right, the residual effects of eating something that I enjoy, right, but there's going to be a pain behind it. That's it. There's two types of pains you got to choose: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Eating the crawfish would have had the pain of regret, right? I'd have enjoyed the moment, but I'd have had an issue after. The pain of discipline is that I really wanted that, but I decided not to. And so in my mind, in my head, right, I was in pain because I really wanted something, and I decided not to do it. But my body thanked me after. And sometimes I think because we don't experience that actual pain, we don't know we won. We don't look at it, in our youth, we don't look at it that way, right? Like if I have $100 and I want to spend the $100, right, and I have a bill the next week, and I don't spend that $100 on some nice shoes that I really, really want, I just always think about, I could have got those shoes. I don't look at it that the week later I still had that $100 when I needed it. We don't look at that as a win, because we don't think that far. We don't look. All we think about is the loss that, oh man, I wish I had those shoes. It's not the situation when a bill pops up the next week. It's like, oh, I got that $100. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing that I think we lose sight of. Like there are more days after today. And if you just, and it's great, right, to live in a moment, right? But you still, I plan on living until I'm 80. So I can't live as if I'm dying today. You feel what I'm saying? Like I still have to store up for the famine. Like I'm reaping my harvest right now, right? I have everything I need, but this is life. And I understand, and I have to understand. I'm not saying I'm going to go through something, but I have to prepare as if life happens. Again, I know what I need to do. Like I know how to do it. I've done it. I've been through it. And it's something that really don't pop into your head. It's something that you really don't give thought to, right? Until you're going through something. So try to get ahead of it. Again, if I want to lose weight, I know I can't eat fast food. But fast food's great. And so I want to eat fast food. So I can't get mad if I don't lose weight. Like, it's not the world's fault. Can't get mad if I get a ticket. I chose to run the red light. When I got back to Baton Rouge, I had a red light ticket, right? And it had a picture of my car, and it had a picture of me turning. And while I can argue, right, it was yellow, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like I had a choice, I made a decision. And the truth is, I probably only got to my destination 2 minutes early. Those 2 minutes cost me $117. That's not a decision I would make again, right? No matter how wealthy I am, or how like I don't have enough money to just throw money away. To just give the government, a state, the city, right, money out of my pocket. That's stupid. That's foolish. And so that's all it is. Like everything that we go through, we grow through. But we know what we need to do. Like stop acting as if everything's a surprise. Your life is a result of what you do or do not do. In 2026, that is my life, my health, my vision, my thoughts are all a result of 2, 3 years ago. And I didn't understand it then, but I understand it now. And so now that I understand it, now I have to work that way now. I can't allow that to happen in 2028. Can't be sitting here on this podcast talking about the same thing. I'm in the same rut. I'm in the same situation. Again, either you pass the test or you keep taking it. It's our decision. We control all this. We have the power to change our own lives based on our decisions. We're going to get choices every day. We're going to have choices. We're going to have events. We're going to have obstacles. We know this now. So let's not fake it and act like we don't know this exists. We know this is going to happen. And so if we know this is going to happen, then we can't fall for it. Can't say, oh man, I wish I should have, could have. Like that doesn't work anymore because I want a different life for myself. So if I want a different life for myself, I have to do better. I have to think things through because everything that I do today affects tomorrow. Like tomorrow it's going to come no matter what. Like I don't care how long I stay up. 12 a.m. it's gonna come, and you can't really prepare for it, right? But you know it's coming, and so your thoughts have to be like I'm gonna enjoy today. I'm gonna enjoy Sunday. I post this on Monday, but I'm gonna enjoy today, right? What a thought process of tomorrow. Like I can't just give everything away, like and then tomorrow wake up and like wondering why I don't have anything. Like my decision yesterday affected today. That's life. Tomorrow's gonna come, and I'm gonna enjoy today, but I'm gonna enjoy tomorrow too when tomorrow comes. But I'm not gonna burn my tomorrow down based on my decisions today. I know what I need to do. You know what you need to do. You know what it takes. It takes what it takes. Whatever it is, like whatever dreams you have, like spare nothing. Do everything. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. This is what was on my mind. Like I'm serious. This is what I thought about. This is what affected me today. And this is what I want y'all to understand, right? We know what we have to do. Do it. it takes what it takes. It's no matter if it take a little more. Like if you really want this, go for it. Give everything. If you're pursuing something and you're not tired, right, and you still have more to go, you still have something left, then you're not giving everything. It's not that important to you. It's just a little bit important. It's just 70% important. I would not be where I am right now. Like I made a decision, and again, life kind of pushed me into this direction. But the truth is, I could have went to any other university organization. I was tired of working for people. I was tired of people's decisions affecting my life. I am no longer with the former organization I was with because of the decisions of other people. And so I didn't want to do that anymore. I didn't want that to affect me. I wanted whatever I do should affect my life, right? Like I shouldn't walk into a building and I lose everything I have because somebody else's decisions that I didn't agree with and that I openly disagree with, right? But that none of that matters. They're not going to ask you your opinion when they walk in there. They're not going to say, "Hey, what did you think about that?" It doesn't matter, right? When you work for someone, you are essentially agreeing with everything they do silently. And even if you're out loud and saying, "Hey, I'm telling you because I experienced it." Anyone that knows me knows I'm outspoken. I'm gonna say what I want. I'm gonna say and do what I want anyway, right? So why not just go do that yourself? Why put yourself in harm's way when you disagree with people and they can just say, "Hey, you know what? I don't like you today. I'm gonna fire you." I'm not doing that because this is the thing. I trust me. I trust the gifts that God has given me at birth, right? Those gifts made a lot of people a lot of money. Those gifts made me a lot of money, right? But now I can use those gifts to help more and more people without someone who don't believe in those gifts trying to stop me. That's the biggest thing we got to learn. Like you are more powerful than you ever think you are. You were equipped at birth to do what you do. We settle for a check. We settle to be comfortable. Like the most uncomfortable thing of my life right now is the fact that yes, I get paid, right? But when anybody that works for an organization, you know you have a guaranteed paycheck no matter what. It don't matter if the world stops, right? Like they're gonna pay you on this day at this time, no questions asked. You can set your bills. When you work for yourself or you work for a private organization, yeah, they pay you. It's like, but it's different from insurance to different things like that's all covered when you work for a state organization or a company, right? But it's just the assurances that you get from that. Like, but that's the comfortability. That's what they pay you. They pay you a lot of money not to chase your dreams. They want you to chase their dreams. I helped a lot of people achieve their dreams in my career with the gift that God gave me. That's my choice. I chose that. I made that decision, and it affected me. And it woke me up when I realized that if they feel bad one day, they're having a bad day, they could just walk in and just get rid of me. And everything that I put into just goes away. And then what? And so I chose to, based on the opportunities God gave me, to just do my own thing and make my own rules. And like it's like this, but the difference is when it was like this when I worked for somebody, I was on the edge. Right now I know this. I have the ability to create opportunities. That's what I do well. As opposed to waiting for someone to tell me what to do and how to do it and when to do it. It's my gift. God gave it to me. I'm lending it to you at a discount. Why I'm doing that? For what? You look at the organizations and you make tens of millions of dollars for the organization, and you get the crumbs off the table. What I'm doing that for? You are the organization. You do the work. You should reward yourself the same way. Don't set your own part. Like, don't cap yourself. That's not what God intended for you. No one was created to work for someone. That is the truth. And it's not being arrogant, right? It's understanding the gift that God bless you with. You can sell it low, right? Just for the comfortability and the guarantee, or you can take the risk and lean on faith. It's gonna work out. Again, you know what you need to do. I know what I need to do. That's the greatest revelation I've ever had in my life. I'm serious. I know what I need to do. I know how to do this. I've done it for a long time. I just did it for an organization. Now I'm doing it for myself and for others. I can genuinely help people and not worry about looking over my shoulder. Somebody else's opinion has nothing to do with it. Chase your dreams. They're your dreams. Don't tell it to nobody else. The truth is, they don't care. They just want to make sure they can make money off your dream. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. You know what you need to do. Whatever it is that you're pursuing, you know what you need to do. You have that revelation. You just got to do it. Fall back on your beliefs, on your thoughts. We're going to be okay. Like, we've been okay to this point. God has not forsaken us at all. I am enjoying every part of this. This has been a phenomenal. 2026 has been phenomenal. And it's going to keep growing, right? Because now I realize I have full control. No matter what happens in the world, I have full control. My thoughts control all this. No matter what happens, no matter what obstacles, if I just look at everything as a challenge to improve me, I'm going to be okay. You listen, I think Denzel Washington said this in a movie. If you pray for rain, you gotta accept the mud too. Some things are going to get dirty, but that's a part of the journey. And that's how we grow. We grow throughout our journey. So y'all, like I said, that was what popped up in my head today. I enjoyed it. I'm praying for y'all. Hopefully y'all praying for me. We're gonna get through this. We know what we need to do. So I know we're gonna get through this. Y'all be blessed. I love y'all. Keep climbing, but also keep reaching as you climb. Help someone out. Someone helps you. I'm where I'm at because I've stood on shoulders of people who didn't get this far. And so now it's my job to do the same thing. And I'm still climbing. It's not over. This ain't the end. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed.